Chapter 6. As we had considerable work to do before crossing the Himalayas, we decided upon this little village as the most opportune place for our headquarters. The man we had left in the village to observe Emil joined us here and reported that he had conversed with Emil until nearly 4 o'clock of the day he was to keep his appointment with us. Then Emil said he was about to keep his appointment. His body immediately became inactive and reposed upon the couch as though asleep. It was in this position until about 7 o'clock in the evening, when it gradually became more indistinct and disappeared. It was at this time in the evening that Emil came to us in the lodge at the little village. The season was not far enough advanced for us to attempt the mountain passes. You will note that I say for us. By this I mean the members of our little party, for by this time we had begun to look upon ourselves as mere impediments. We realized that our 3 great friends, you will note that I call them all great, for indeed they were, could have negotiated the distance that we covered in far less time than it took us, but they were uncomplaining. We had made a number of short trips from our headquarters with either Just or Nepro accompanying us, and in every instance they had shown their sterling qualities and worth. On one of these trips, Emil, Just, and Nepro accompanied us to a village where a temple called the Silence Temple, the temple not made by hands, is located. This village contains the temple and the houses of attendants and is located on the former site of a village that had been nearly destroyed by the ravages of wild animals and pestilence. We were told that the masters visited this spot and found a few habitants left of about 3,000 population. They ministered to them, and the ravages of the wild animals and pestilence ceased. The few villagers vowed that, if they were spared, they would, from that time on, devote their lives to God, serving Him in any way He chose. The masters left, and when they returned later, they found the temple erected and attendants in charge. The temple is very beautiful, situated on an elevation overlooking a wide expanse of country. It is about 6,000 years old, is made of white marble, and has never needed repairs. As a piece chipped off, replaces itself, as was proven by members of our party. Emil said, "This is called the Temple of Silence, the place of power. Silence is power. When we reach the place of silence in mind, we have reached the place of power. Place where all is one, the one power, God. Be still and know that I am God. Diffused power is noise. Concentrated power is silence."